Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about why YouTube Shorts might be good for some people and why YouTube Longs might be good for some people. Based on my experience, I've made thousands of shorts, I've made hundreds of longs. That's why I can give a really sexy ass opinion on this. I'm going to take my bullet points out that I noted. I'm going to mention all of my points, but what you choose in the end will be based on your priority, and that's how I'm going to frame this whole video. I'm going to tell you the pros and cons of both. So without further ado, let's do this. Round number one, ease of creation. Starting off with YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts is 10 times easier to get into as compared to YouTube Longs. Why? Because you don't need any equipment. That's the best thing, right? I started off with short form content I think 4 years ago, and how I started was through just literally my computer. I didn't have a camera, I didn't have this, I didn't have these lighting, I didn't have a room. I just started on my PC. I went on and just clipped away, right? That's the best part about shorts. A lot of people just want to get into content creation, just want to get into a rhythm of uploading, and that's where just short form just destroys long form. Because long form is, and we're going to get into that, short form is just you sit on your desk and you just bang out a video. Like, that's literally it. You cannot do that with a long form video. Now let's talk about long form as compared to this. Long form, you need an idea, obviously. You need a camera, you need confidence, you need a decent enough setup. Obviously, if you're just talking from your fucking laptop webcam, sitting on your bed, nobody's going to listen to you. It's a much higher barrier to entry as compared to shorts. And you need, on top of that, you need to edit after that. You need to, but I guess editing you do also inside of shorts. But again, shorts are literally just 30 to 45 seconds. Longs are 8 to 10 minutes. You're going for monetization. You need to make 8 to 10 minute longs. Then you have to make a thumbnail. And before even making the long, the ideation process is going to be so complex. You're going to scour through, different competitors, finding outliers. It's just a shit show, right? This video I'm making right now took me so long. This exact video I'm recording, I hopped on a call with a YouTube master. I sat on TV Lounge, just brainstormed ideas, researched everything, and then at the end I was like, okay, let me make this video, right? The ideation process itself is going to be so hard as compared to shorts, because a lot of times people who make shorts, and I do this also, we just reskin a lot of content, right? Shorts that have gotten already 1 million views, you can just recreate those. You cannot do that with longs. It's simple. Round one, shorts just take it by a mile. Let's go on to round number two, money potential. Now here's the truth. Shorts do make money. I make thousands of dollars every single month through shorts, so I know it works. But longs is where brands are made. You have Mr. Beast, you have Logan Paul, you have KSI, they just promote their content via longs. They do via shorts as well, but the heavy lifting is done through longs. Shorts are watched by everyone. That's the reason a lot of people do shorts, right? A lot of people watch it, and you can just see quick success, and you can make a lot of ad revenue. That's the pro side of shorts, right? But that's also a con, right? Shorts is watched by everyone, but the thing is, the people who are watching shorts, they're usually low quality people as compared to longs, right? It's just simple science. Person who sits down, clicks on it, watches your video, has a much higher return on investment to you as compared to you just landing on someone's FYP. It's a completely different game. And this is also another thing. If you get 10 million views on shorts versus you get 10,000 views on longs, if those 10,000 people are of actually genuine value to you, you're gonna make more money from them. But again, this comes with its own catch. Longs take so long to just build. I don't know if this will do well, but I for sure know if I just make a short, if I make a viral short, I'm posting on 5 platforms, it will go viral on one. This is much harder. Longs are much harder, but in the long game, it just kills it. It just destroys shorts. Round number two, I would say longs do it. But again, for years, you won't see any success with longs. Round number three, speed of success. Short form, the good thing about short form is that it lets you blow up fast. It's much easier to get millions of views on a short as compared to millions of views on a long, right? Because more people watch it and it just gets recommended to you. The algorithm does a lot more work for you as compared to longs, right? It just lands on people's FYP and they just watch it, given that your shorts are actually good. A total beginner can literally hit 1 to 10 million views in their first month. And I'm not even kidding. The guy who's editing, my friend, you can show his actual screenshot here. He did 2.2 million views within 30 days. But that is impossible in longs. In your first month, you ain't doing shit. So if you want just fast momentum, fast growth, viral energy, quick. You just want to make money from this as quick as possible. You just want to get into the monetization aspect. Shorts just destroy it, right? You're gonna see much quicker success with shorts. Round number 4, product selling. Now, short form is best for products which are under $100, if I'm being honest. So something very low ticket. If this is a impulse buy, if this is something that they don't have to do much research on and everything is given to them on a silver platter, shorts is the way to go. For example, my community, right? Less than $100 a month. You have Poppy, for example, the soda company. They do most of their marketing on short form. Then you have so many different products, like ads. Even people do paid ads to just promote their products on short form, right? Because for long form, it's not really necessary. If you just execute your strategies well via short form, you don't really need long form at all. You can just you can literally make $50,000 to $100,000 a month even with short form, given that you have the correct people watching your shit. But again, low ticket. And even think about this: if you buy something which costs more than $100, for example, for me, if something costs, for me, it's like if something costs more than $150, right? I will go do my research, right? Watch some videos on it, long form videos on it, and then I will come to my computer, actually buy the stuff. As compared to something low ticket, I will just scroll on my phone. Okay, this is good. Click buy. If it's an ad, actually just click the shop now button, and then just purchase it. If you want to sell something which is under $100, you can just simply do that with shorts also. Like it's going to be much easier. Barrier to entry again is very low. Your product is low ticket. So to get sales quickly, shorts is the way to go. But again, you can still sell through long, but again, longs much harder. Now, where longs shine is you have some sort of a serious funnel. If you're selling something more than $100, right? Something mid to high ticket, I would say, then you need longs. People are not gonna buy products worth $500, worth $1,000, worth even more from just watching shorts or short form content in general. They have to watch longs. That's where building a brand, that aspect comes in really handy. For example, people like Iman Ghazi, people like Alex Hormozi, all of these big coaches, niches, they all make longs. They focus on longs. Even the community I'm in, course, owned by Max Pearson, he just makes longs. He doesn't really focus on shorts, right? Because his community costs, I don't know, like $5,000 or $7,000 a year, something like that. So it doesn't make sense for him to make shorts. It just doesn't, right? Can it get some traffic? Yeah. But the selling, the convincing is done on long form. So if you have some sort of a product like that, it's much better that you do long form. Brand building, long form wins massively. Spoiler alert. Massively. People who just do short form content their whole life, everyone just forgets about them eventually if they just continue to do what they're already doing. You have to migrate eventually to long form if you want to have a solid, loyal audience. Good thing about long form is that you can just get clips for short form from long form. Like I can definitely get a lot of clips from this and just post it onto my Instagram, post it onto YouTube Shorts, right? That's also a plus point. So from one piece of content, you're making shorts also. So 2 birds, 1 stone. But again, cons, there are a lot of cons to this as well. So round number 5, long form takes it. We're gonna move on to round number 6, equipment and skills. To make long form, you need a camera, you need good lighting, you need confidence, you need a good PC, you need a mic, ability to script, ability to edit. Shorts, you can just start with a phone and CapCut. That's why it's so simple. So my final verdict is that if you're a person who wants to dip their toes in content creation and just wants to see what this is like, I would recommend short form. Even if you want to do long form mainly, just get into short form first, because you're gonna see things quicker than long form. You're gonna see your flops quicker, you're gonna improve quicker. Just overall progress will be a lot quicker, right? As compared to long forms, expensive, more shit to do, and you're probably gonna suck at it. Short form, you can just literally you've watched this most of this video now. You can just get to work and then upload your piece of content in the next 2 hours. That's not possible with longs. So hopefully you guys found this video useful. You can check out my school community below. You can join it for free, open house. I'll give you a custom roadmap, custom game plan, audit your channel, give you a personal video feedback, direct access to me, all for free. You can join that, and I will see you guys in a bit. Spots are limited, 100 people only. So make sure to secure yours. I'm gonna catch you guys in a bit.